What's up? It's Omi, your spiritual curator, back again. So last week we talked about being more spiritual and what it actually means to truly be spiritual. And I started thinking, I gave you 6 ways to actually start a spiritual practice, but there's a lot more ways that you can actually connect more with your spirit and be a more spiritual person. So this week, I really wanted to just list those and add to the list of ways to be more spiritual. Well, first, when you open your eyes in the morning, thank the Creator. Be thankful that you are lived to see another day, that you're breathing, that you're in your right mind, that you have a place to sleep. Just be thankful. First thing in the morning, thank yourself, thank Spirit, thank the Creator for waking you up. Create a healing space in your home. You can find a small table, a milk crate, a box, put a piece of white fabric over it, put a candle on it, a little vessel of water, maybe a plant, some crystals. Find little spiritual things or little knickknacks that speak to you, that you feel a certain way about, things that call to you. Put them on the table for the healing space, and use that place to sit and connect with your inner self. Maybe do meditation, do some breath work, or just be quiet. Just a place that when the chaos of the day is over, you can go and sit in the corner and just be quiet and be with yourself 5 minutes. Start with 5 minutes and then see how long you can sit there. Maybe lead to a meditation, but have a place where you can go that's quiet, that you can unwind from the chaos in your life. There is no such thing as a coincidence. So all of those deja vus and premonitions and things that you thought about and people that you thought about that you actually have the thought and they call you, those aren't coincidences. Those are actually messages from the universe. So pay attention to those. Pay attention to your dreams. Maybe get a dream book that talks about symbolism, and I talked about it in the last video. There's all kinds of resources for totem animals and spirit guides and coincidences and what those things mean, and just do a little research, and that will help you get more in touch with your intuition and trusting your gut, because you have those feelings for a reason. Those things happen. There's glitches in the matrix for a reason. So delve deeper into that. Learn more about color therapy. Colors invoke a certain amount of energy, and they can actually be a healing space for you. So learn about the chakras. Chakras have different colors. There are 7 major chakras: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, white, gold. All of these colors invoke a certain energy in your body. So learn a little bit more about chakras and color therapy. For example, whenever I'm speaking, I wear the color blue because blue opens up the throat chakra and it helps me be better able to communicate what I'm feeling, or communicate or express what I'm trying to say and get the words out. Or even if, I need to give somebody some words, I can wear blue that will help me bring the energy of my throat chakra into play, and I can say what I've got to say to that person and be able to clearly articulate what it is that I mean. So think about more colors in your life and what those colors mean. Candles have certain colors. You can use certain candles to bring out a certain energy in your home. I like love, so I have pink candles around me because the feeling of self-love and loving myself, and I am the self-love coach, is important. So I keep the color pink in my life and the color red in my life. I love all of the colors of love. So study color therapy a little bit. And as we said, being spiritual is about you. Being spiritual is about being more in touch with your inner self. So a key to being more in touch with your inner self is forgiveness. Let that grudge that you've been holding on to since the 2nd grade go. Let the bad feelings that you have about someone based on something they said to you or something they did to you that hurt you or caused you to doubt yourself, forgive them. And then forgive yourself for holding on to it for so long. That's part of being more spiritual. Forgiveness and compassion. Have compassion for their situation. Have compassion for what they go through. And then have compassion for yourself. Let yourself know it's okay that you had the situation, but now you want to let go of it. Because why carry on the luggage? Erykah Badu's song called Bag Lady is all about carrying those bags. Bags of grudges, bags of insecurities, the bag of not feeling worthy, all of these bags that we carry, it's time to let them go. Forgiveness, forgiveness, forgiveness. Forgiveness of self first, and then forgiveness of others. Use loving kindness. Pay it forward. I do little silly things that some people would maybe look at as silly, but to me, it's bringing my blessings to me. For example, if I'm in the line in the car in Starbucks in the drive-thru, I'll pay for the person's drink behind me. They don't need to know who I am or why I did it. I just did it to have an act of kindness, to do something nice for someone, or to surprise someone. They may not have money, but if I have money, I can go ahead and treat them, and they don't need to know who it is or why, but it's just something that I want to do to give, to bring blessings back to myself. And you don't give, you don't give to get. However, sometimes it feels good to just give to someone who might not be expecting you to give something to them. So pay it forward. Make a list of all of the negative thoughts that you have in your head in one day. Set the intention that anytime you have a negative thought about yourself or about someone else, write it down. Just keep a little notepad or a piece of paper with you, write it down. And at the end of the day, notice how many negative thoughts you have. Sometimes it could be a lot, sometimes it may be 1, 2, or 3 things. However, be mindful and aware of the negative thoughts that come into your own head. And then at the end of the day, take that piece of paper and burn it and let it go. Self-love is about releasing things that are no longer serving you. So all of those negative thoughts that you have, think about why you have them. Think about the opposite of the negative thought. Burn the negative thought, and then try to live in the positivity of the situation. And in that same respect, what are you thankful for? What are you grateful for? What small things in your life can you appreciate about yourself, about your environment, about the life that you created? Write down the things that you're grateful for. I said number 1 was gratitude. This is taking gratitude to a next level and acknowledging the things that you're grateful for and listing them one by one. And then look at that list. And then think about how blessed you are based on the blessings that you have, or the things that you're grateful for, the things that you have in your life. I have people that love me. I write their names or say their names. I have things that I appreciate. I love my pink fuzzy robe because it's soft and it makes me feel warm when I get out of the shower. I am appreciative of the sun that's shining every day. It just makes me happy. That energy of the sun makes me feel good, makes me smile. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful to be able to have the capacity or the intelligence to actually sit here and talk to y'all about being grateful. I'm grateful that you're paying attention. I'm grateful for all of the people that come to me on a regular basis saying that they watch these videos and that it actually helps them. That's why I keep doing it. So I'm grateful for this position in my life at this time in my life to be able to speak to y'all, to be able to give you a good word and teach you some things that I learned on my journey. May not mean anything to you right now, may mean something to you later, but I'm grateful to have the opportunity to be here. It is never too late to be what you could have been. That's one of my favorite quotes. Or, be the change that you wish to see in the world. Another one of my favorite quotes. Think about the words that you speak and find a mantra for yourself. Find a thing that's going to motivate you and push you or make you feel like you have a purpose and that you're living your purpose in the world. I am divinely favored. People say I'm blessed and divinely favored. Well, yes, I am blessed and divinely favored. Use that as your mantra. Find some books that have positive motivational quotes in them and find one that really resonates with you and write it, put it on the tag of your emails. Write it down, have it on sticky notes so that you always remember the truth of who you are. Because you notice these things means it's in you, it's a part of you. So use those mantras those days that you are not feeling so great, those days that you're not feeling so confident. Find the mantra that's going to make you, motivate you, and make you feel or take you to a higher place in yourself. Cleanse and clear energy. What does that mean, Omi? We all hear about smudging. Smudging is a great way to do that. Get some sage, get some sweet grass, get some incense, get some charcoal, frankincense and myrrh. Burn those things and allow the essence of the plant, or the essence of the resin, to clear your spiritual and energetic space. So sage your house, sage your healing space in your house. Just light incense so that you can shift your energy, because sometimes the sense of smell can help change your mood. You smell something that smells nice and sweet, or earthy and green, or even something that smells kind of musky, that can change your energy. So cleanse the space, cleanse your body. Take the sage and run it over your body so that you can clear your aura. Clean and clear. Take a salt bath. Take a bath with Epsom salts or Himalayan sea salts. That energy of salt draws out negative energy, takes anything that is not yours away from you. So soak for 15-20 minutes in a salt bath. Put some essential oils in it so that it smells good. These are spiritual things. These are not just things that are going to make you look and smell good. They're actually doing work on a cellular, energetic level to help you make changes in your makeup, changes in your mood, changes in how you see the world. Clear your space. Something that I like to do to kind of get more in touch with my inner self is I will put myself on silence. Meaning, I don't talk, I don't communicate, I don't write notes, I don't look people in the eye for an hour, 2 hours, hell, the whole day. I've had a day of silence where I don't speak, where I'm just with me and my thoughts, me and the spirits, me and the universe. And you'll be amazed how being silent can change your whole energy for the day, can change and shift your communication with yourself. You can actually listen to what your body and what your spirit is trying to say. If you're having trouble gaining insight on yourself and gaining insight on where you're at spiritually, or what you're looking, what your purpose is, maybe get a spiritual reading. I do spiritual readings. I know plenty of other people that do tarot readings and shell readings and all kinds of different divination, use all kind of different divination tools to kind of give you some guidance and give you kind of a framework to work from. Get a spiritual reading. If you want to get one from me, you can look below and contact me, and I can tell you the best way to go about that. You can also read your horoscope. Your horoscope can sometimes give you insight on how you are and what you should look for the day, and whether you believe in horoscopes or not. Some people don't believe in horoscopes, but as a Taurus, my horoscope is usually pretty accurate. So I read my horoscope daily just to kind of give me an idea, and I usually don't remember it for the whole day, but for that morning, that kind of would get me started on thinking about myself and thinking about how I want my day to shape up, and how I want to feel during the day, or what I should look out for. If my horoscope says, be mindful of your relationships, then I might not engage with people. Or if it's telling me that money is that's not a day to sign contracts and do business dealings, I'm not gonna do those business dealings, because you never know, it might be right. And last but absolutely and most certainly not least, ask the universe to support you. Start your prayer life. You know, if you pray to God, the Creator, Jesus, whoever you pray to, pray for yourself first. But nobody can pray for you like you can pray for you. You know what it is that you need. You know what it is that your heart is desiring. You know what it is that you need help and support with. So pray and ask the Creator for what you need. Ask the universe to provide you and to support you in your journey with your internal struggles and with trying to be more spiritual. Tell the Spirit that you're trying to deepen your spiritual life, and you're asking for people and places and things to show up to give you a more spiritual insight. Go to a meditation class. Go to get Reiki from someone. Go to your church. You can connect more with spiritual people, and you'll actually be able to see an example of how other people are more spiritual, and you can incorporate some of those things into your own spiritual life. Leave me comments below, and let's keep on this self-love journey together. Have a good week, and I'll see you next time.